What is up, guys? Silver here, and today I'm back for another episode of the Sacred Gold Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took out all the Team Rocket people and the Slowpoke well, which is good because then they're not doing any more stuff. They're not chopping off any more of those tails, which is good. So in this episode, we're headed for the gym. The second gym of Johto is obviously a bug type gym. Hold on, let me see this. So there's I think that's a dude right there. Is that a dude right there? I don't even know. I think that's a dude. I think I want to go there. So, yeah, it is a dude. Okay, good, because I didn't do any training for this gym, so a lot of these gym trainers in this gym are optional. So, I want to fight all the optional trainers so that I can get at least a little bit of training in. So, yeah. So we recently... One thing I wanted to talk about is we recently got... Excuse me. We recently got a new edition of Korokoro magazine, which is awesome because they always have some cool stuff. As well as, around the same time Korokoro was a thing, or Korokoro was released, we got a video from the official Pokemon YouTube channel confirming Hoopa that would be a thing. We didn't get a release date, or if it will be like an event, or if it will just be another distribution. But we did get Hoopa officially confirmed. They said they discovered it, even though we all already knew about it. Anyways, ooh, Bide's dangerous. I think I'm gonna have to go for it, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, so we officially confirmed Hoopa would be in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and, so, yeah, we all knew that was coming. We just didn't know how we were gonna get it, like, legally. So, now we know. Well, we know it's coming. We don't know how we're gonna get it, but we do know that it's coming. So, we also did, get a confirmation of Hoopa will be in the 18th Pokemon movie, which is pretty cool because, it was obviously really speculated about, a highly speculated about topic of the 18th Pokemon movie. Really interesting, trailer we got for it. I have to say, because the trailer, like the first trailer we got was rather short, and it had Primal Groudon, Primal Crowder, Mega Kyogre, if I can pronounce that right, and Mega Rayquaza. So, as well as, you know, Hoopa's little ring, and it looked so similar to Hoopa, so when we got the trailer, pretty much instantly everyone was speculating about it, because we have the exact same thing in Oros. Whenever you catch those new legendaries or whatever, you get the same ring. The legendaries come out of the same ring, so it was obviously Hoopa from the beginning, but now we have confirmation that it is Hoopa, and wow, I'm asleep. Freaking amazing. Okay, who's next? Letty Ann. Okay. I'm gonna wake up here. So we did get that officially revealed. What? Why do you have Thunder Punch? How are you alive? Okay, life. You know what? Life. Okay. It's probably gonna go for ha. Don't you love when people say that? I think it's funny. So yeah, so now you know for sure that the 18th Pokemon movie is gonna have Hoopa in it, though we all kind of knew it because, you know, they seem to go along the same. Alright, I'm gonna have to YOLO it. Either that or switch out. Let's just YOLO it. I don't even care. This thing doesn't have particular... Yeah, I didn't think so. Its special defense is really where it's good. So, yeah, that wasn't too hard, but you need to watch your levels, because you cannot, exceed 21. Ran. I showed my dad that video the other day. It was crazy. You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10? 21? I don't know. No one can say it like that kid can. When the kid said it, it was just the best thing ever. So, ah, crap. I'm dead, aren't I? I have a chance. Pin missile. Okay. No, I think unless he gets a critical hit, I should survive. I should. Unless he gets a critical hit. Yes, I am alive. That would leave me alive. So, I am alive, and I survived, which is good, with 2 HP, which is just enough to me to restore it exactly with a super potion. Don't you love when that happens? I do. I love it. Anyways, I should probably switch away from Starbird at this point, because I think someone else needs some experience before I go in to the gym leader. So, I do believe that there is a double battle ahead, so that gives me a chance to use U2. By U2, I mean Glaceon and Charmeleon. And yeah, this should lead me to the double battle. So yeah, that's cool. Because, you know, we all knew it was gonna be Hoopa because, you know, the animators, the writers, they always follow a certain pattern. It's specifically they followed it in excuse me, in Gen 4. They didn't do it as much in Gen 2, which kind of surprised me. Because, well, they had 4 hidden legendaries, which means they had to implement 1 into the story, which they did a fantastic job of doing. Meloetta, I just love Meloetta. I'm gonna be honest, Meloetta's implementation into the main storyline was just awesome. So, all around, great job during the Unova thing with Meloetta. I was so impressed. Meloetta was definitely one of my favorite temporary characters. I was really sad when she left. You have freaking no idea. Anyways. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, if that full beat should be out of the picture then. Yes. So yeah, they did a great job. So that means they still follow the same pattern though. For the 14th movie, they had Victini, which was the first hidden legendary in the Pokédex. Pokédex order, first legendary. Then Keldeo, second hidden legendary in the Pokédex. Then they implemented Meloetta into the story. And then they had Genesect in the 16th movie. So that was good. I really did like what they did there. So they are following the same pattern as Gen 4, because Gen 4 had the Darkrai, which was the first hidden legendary, Rise of Darkrai, Giratina the Sky Warrior, which a main character was Shaman, and then Arceus from the Jewel of Life, which one of the main characters was Arceus. And then obviously the 4th one featured a Pokemon that would be featured in the next generation games. So, they sort of just do that, like they did Lucario and the Mystery Mew. Like, Lucario was just a huge thing, that's why they did it when they did. So, that's why they didn't save it for the last movie. So, let's just destroy everything. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep just doing stuff. Okay, quick attack. I have huge defense, that's not gonna do anything. That might do something though, depending on how good you are. Enough, apparently. What the heck? The freaking heck? Okay, it hit both of them. Good. Yeah, so it looks like X and Y is following the same pattern as Gen 4, as Diamond and Pearl, which, you know, was kind of predictable. It was gonna happen. So, it was indeed good. So, we're just gonna, I'm just gonna Ember that thing, and then I'm gonna heal up. Charmeleon. Yes. for a potion. Okay, so that was good. So let me know your thoughts about the 18th Pokemon movie in the comments below. And as well, for question of the day, I have one thing. I've already come up with a question of the day. For question of the day, comment down below, who is your favorite Johto gym leader? Because I'm kind of curious. Mine would probably have to be, I'd have to say Jasmine and Faulkner probably would be my favorites. Well, another thing I'm really curious about and has been debated about a lot over the internet, of course. No one debates in real life anymore. Has been debated about several times. Is Bugsy a guy or a girl? According to my calculations, you couldn't see me, but I just shrugged. So according to my calculations, Bugsy is a girl. Because usually the Pokemon games like to balance out their stuff. So they have 4 dudes and 4 gals. As gym leaders. Now, Kanto didn't follow that rule. At least not until this game, when Janine takes Koga's place. One Pokemon. Oh, a Wormadam. Level 20. Oh, dang. Okay. I'm just hoping that you don't level up past 21. Okay, that was sad. But whatever, I'll take it. Whatever works, I guess. 681. Dang, dude. Alright, so I am at the level limit. Yeah, alright, I am set. So, this puts me in a position where, I'm about to face the gym leader. So, one thing I do want to do is I want to go back and grab potions. So, like I was saying before, the Pokemon games like to follow the balance rule. So, they always have 4 guys and 4 girls as gym leaders. Now, the streak was sort of broken in Gen 5. Gen 5 just sort of screwed it all up because they had the, game exclusive gym leaders in Black and White, and then the addition of what's-his-face, Humalao gym leader, Marlin. Then that allows the dudes to outweigh the gals 5-3 in Unova, according to my calculations. So let me just recalculate that. Sharon, Berg, Drayden, Marlin, and Clay. So yeah, they outweigh the dudes. I forgot to grab potions. That's what I wanted to do, not go to the Pokemon Center, but whatever. Get out of the way, old man. I don't really want to pick up your stuff, but it might be helpful. Now I don't want to buy your freaking Pokeballs. I want your potions. I want all of them. Alright. You know what? I'll take these berries, because these could be helpful. I'll take whatever you got. I'm gonna have to look these over. Anyways, so, yeah, but you can look at Gen 3 messed it up because they had twin gym leaders. So Gen 3 messed that up. But I believe if Liza was the only gym leader, then it would be balanced. Steel type attack, fighting type attack. No, I don't really have any Pokemon that are weak to those, do I? Steel, fighting. Actually, it might have a Ledian with Bullet Punch. Let's just give it to Cora. There's no shame in that. Actually, it might be better to give her a Choble Berry, because Bullet Punch isn't going to kill her, so we'll just give her the Choble Berry. Especially not from a Ledian. So, I think I should be probably relatively safe. Possibly. Anyways. So we're gonna lead with Charmeleon. I did the wrong thing! Anyways, so yeah, you go through, but Gen 4. Gen 4 was the most dominant one that had 4 guys and 4 gals. 4 guys, 4 girls. I believe that it did. And Gen 4 definitely did have, like, the most interesting gym leaders. I don't know, my Gen... I'll have to ask that another time for question of the day. Because my favorite... Like, I have a lot of favorite Sinnoh gym leaders. The Sinnoh gym leaders are awesome. So... there is no shame in that. Anyways... let's just do this, because I think we have to disable the blue one. So when I disable the blue one, that leads me down here to this red switch. Yeah, this is the way we go. No, stop it. There we go. Yeah, there were a lot of great gym leaders in Gen 4, so, I don't know, I'll say this outright. My favorite Gen 4 gym leaders are probably... for dudes, either... it's a tie between Crasher, Wake, and Rourke. And then for girls, it'd be Candace and probably Maylene. The other two weren't as interesting. Probably Candace. I like Candace the most, probably. Alright, let's just go ahead and fight Bugsy, because let's just do it. I guess it's a girl. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug-type Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug-type Pokemon. Pokemon. I guess it's Pokemon. Whatever, I don't even care. Pokemon, I don't know. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. I don't know why I'm talking. That's me, too. So, whatever. I don't even care. Why do you have 6 of them? This should not be allowed. I'm pretty sure this should not be allowed. Let me just Dragon Rage the crap out of everything. And you survived, and you used Rain Dance, but it doesn't matter, because I'm just going to spam Dragon Rage everything, and there's nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it. Nothing, I say. Nothing. I'm going to spam Dragon Rage everything. It doesn't matter your rain. Your rain can suck my freaking balls. Your freaking Yanma can suck my balls. Yeah, whatever. Ancient. Why haven't you evolved yet? That's bullcrap anyways. Dragon Rage! You know, I'm not complaining that it hasn't evolved. I'm just stating outright that it should have evolved. Now, you are using Ancient Power once again, and I should be able to take this hit, and I did, like a champ, because that's what Charmeleons are, champs. Although they're not as champ when they evolved it, until when they're not as champ as when they're Charizards, but, you know how it goes. Alright, screw your little Yanma with freaking Ancient Power. I just murdered it. And you want to learn Scary Face? Okay. I'm not going to use Scratch anytime soon. Scary Face could be pretty helpful. Never really understood how Scary Face worked, but I'm not going to question it because Pokemon is how you say. Why do you have a Heracross? Oh, screw my life! Why do you have a Heracross? And why does it know Aerial Ace? Oh, okay. That wasn't that bad. That was like 18 damage. Okay, I'm coming after you. You should be faster than this thing, and you are. Which is good. Because you better be. I'm gonna kill all of you. Good. Good talk. Anyways. 3 down, 3 to go. I think this should be the last turn that this thing does anything. I don't like this pincer. I do not like this pincer. So we're just going to wing attack, destroy everything. And you are going to use a move. And what is that move? Vital Fluid. That shadow looks so bad. Alright. Alright. Why is this rain still going? What the heck is this rain even? I'm pretty sure that was 5 turns. Anyone? Wait, was it holding that thing? Was it holding that thing? It might have been holding the thing. Crap. Is that even until Gen 5? I don't even know. Why do you have a Beedrill? Why do you have anything? Why do you have everything? Why do you have anything? Why are you here? Why do you suck so much? And why do you have Sludge Bomb? Why did that do so much damage? And why did you die? Because you suck, that's why. Okay. Anyways, I'm done. I'm gonna stop. Alright, okay. Okay! Okay. We're not done yet. We have Whirlwind. We can learn Whirlwind. Well, Tackle's at 50 power. I'm not gonna use Tackle, ever. It's always gonna be Wing Attack, Quick Attack. It's always gonna be. Always gonna be what it is. Every freaking time. Now you have... It had a Ball Capsule! Even though it's my last Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are tough. Well, thank you, genius. Okay, let's switch out. My strategy for Scyther. I already had somewhat of a strategy laid out. Because my Korra has such high defense. Did you see that? She took that pretty well. And I'm scared about this, actually. Now you have Swords Dance. See, this is what I mean. And how much does this Icy Wind do? Better be a lot. 55 power. That'll leave me at like 60. Don't do this. Alright, good. Thank you! That was awesome. Good job. That was freaking sweet. You see how long this is? This is like almost 6 times as long as it took me to beat the first gym. Well, good for me. Oh, that's the end of it. Yeah, better. You bet's the end of it. Son of a bitch. Hate all of you. Whoa, amazing. You're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. And I got the Hive badge for Bugsy. Freaking swag. Get wrecked. You have it. Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Did you know that Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle, too? Here also want you to have this. Team 89. What's that? U-turn? Yeah. Let your Pokemon attack and switch with the next Pokemon in your party. Isn't that great? Maybe we never rematch sometime. I'll give you my number. Finally, a girl! Are you serious? Okay, I'm gonna have to go really look up if it's a girl or not. I have no idea. Now that I mention it, I was thinking about looking it up on my phone, and now when I was thinking my phone, I should probably put my phone on the charger, because... Hold on just a second. Turtle Beaches, you know what I'm saying? They have giant cords. Okay, let me just figure this out. Pull in the charger. Not too hard. 69. That's what I thought. Alright. Anyways. Register Bugsy in the Pokédeer. Good. Now, see ya! Bye! Nobody likes you. Not even anybody. And now I have to go through all of this. I could have pulled the blue lever. Could have pulled the blue lever, but for some reason I decided to be smart and not do it. Just like I decided to be smart on my freaking permit test. Okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it. Alright, before I end the episode, I have a really bad story to tell you. Today is January the 17th, Saturday, January the 17th. The day I am allowed to get my permit, my learner's permit. I could have taken it, I could have taken it Thursday. I could have taken it 2 days ago, but I had to take my health exam on that day, and then on Friday, I couldn't because DMV was closed. So today, we go at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's crowded as crap. It's like already crowded, and so we wait like half an hour, and then I finally get the chance to take my permit test. And I take my permit test, and I go through all 10 questions for the signs, and it's like I had them all right to begin with, but then I decided to review, and then I ended up changing my answer for one of them. It was the merge sign. I ended up changing my answer away from merge, which was right. So I ended up failing the permit test, and I have to wait 15 more days to take it again, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Anyways, so yeah, don't follow my footsteps because I suck at driving. That's that. Anyways, before I go, now that I've told you that rather embarrassing story, or rather enraging story, time to give my Pokemon some congratulations because that was awesome. 6 Pokemon, all brutal, and they made it through without any casualties, which is awesome. So great job, guys. Proud of you. But we still got, how many more? 14 more to go. Yeah, and the Elite Four. Whatever else. But we're gonna win, isn't that right, Glaceon? So yeah, I think that's it. Or not. And it is indeed a Togepi. Okay, just wondering. I was kind of hoping it'd be something different, but I guess it's not. So to name this thing. Name a Togepi. Male. I have no freaking idea. I don't really know. LMNO. Kind of want to name it Murica because it's red, white, and blue. I don't know. Isn't it red, white, and blue? I know Togekiss has those red and blue things on its chest. I'm trying to think here. I have no clue. Ow, my toe just cracked. I don't know. This makes me sad. What the hell? Who was at the door? If I'm being honest right now, I'm kind of tempted to name it Bonnie. From Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because the toy Bonnie is, like, all messed up and stuff, and it's red, white, and blue, and it's, that's how it works. And it's male! Because logic. Okay, I'm gonna name it Bonnie because YOLO. So Bonnie is male, in case you didn't know. Even toy Bonnie is considered male, so we're gonna go with that. It's Professor Elm. He must be talking to me about that egg. Hey, May, this is great news. A Pokemon hatched from that egg. I knew giving that egg to you, May, was the right thing to do. I just knew it. You should come here and show me what kind of Pokemon it is. Click. I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So let's go ahead and give a look at Bonnie here. Serious nature. Christmas is when I got it. Hashtag for the win. So it's serious. Oh, dang. What in the world have you been doing? Metronome and extrasensory? Good lord. Okay, we've got some work to do here. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna use it. but it's obviously good to have. So that's going to be it for this episode of the Sacred Gold Nuzlocke, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like down below. Helps out a lot. It's much appreciated as well. So, and remember to leave a comment down below for question of the day. Who are your favorite gym leaders? Gym leader in parentheses S. Johto gym leaders. So, let me know what down below. Again, mine would probably be Jasmine and probably Faulkner. So again, let me know down below what your opinions are. Also, you can subscribe to get alerts or notifications when my new videos come out, so you can stay tuned for more of this Sacred Gold Nuzlocke. My name is Silver, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.